Hello, Bud Hunsaker here. In this week's tip, we're going to talk about controlling trajectory with your chip shots. So I'm going to set up in my normal chipping stance, which is usually my feet are about 12 inches apart from big toe to big toe. Got a little bit more weight on my left side, about 60%, maybe 70%. And I'm going to stand a little bit closer and choke down on this club compared to my regular swing, my full swing. So that's for a regular chip shot. Now, if I want to get it a little bit higher up in the air, I'm simply going to drop my right foot back. So if you're a right-handed golfer, you can just drop your right foot back, and you can see when I do that, it changes how your hands are positioned, and it changes the loft on the club. So simply dropping that right foot back is going to open that club face up and give you a little bit more loft. You'll notice it's now placed a little bit further up in your stance. It's going to help you get it up in the air. And your backswing is going to be pretty much the same. The follow through, you can get nice loose wrists and go ahead and let that club release through. So for a high shot, wide stance, drop that right foot back and finish that swing by releasing that club and getting those hands nice and high. For a low shot, we're going to do the opposite. So if I get my regular chipping stance, my feet are about 12 inches apart. Weight's on my left side. I'm a little bit closer to the ball, choking down a little bit. Now, if I'm going to hit it lower, I'm going to move my feet closer together. And you can see how it changes where my hands are positioned. It changes where the ball's positioned in my stance. And it changes the loft on the club. So one more time, that's my normal chipping stance. Now we're going to move those feet closer together. And it changes how that club is sitting on the ground. It has less loft now than it did before. I still have about 60-70% of my weight on my left side. And now to hit this low shot, we're going to make a normal backswing, and then we're going to finish with our hands and the club head nice and low to the ground. So I'm really feeling like I'm holding that angle and keeping that angle with my right forearm and the shaft. So again, for the high shot, right foot further back, going to release the club. Shorter shot or lower shot, feet closer together. Going to keep that club head nice and low and maintain that angle between my right forearm and the shaft. So let's try that out. I'm going to get in my regular chipping stance. Now I'm going to hit it high. So we're going to drop this right foot back. And we're going to finish with our hands nice and high. Nice loose wrist. Going to release that club. And let our hands finish high. All right, got up there pretty good, landed fairly soft. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to get in our regular chipping stance. We're going to move our feet closer together, so our right foot's going to come forwards. And we're going to finish with our hands nice and low, and I'm going to maintain that angle between my right forearm and the shaft. There we go, came out a little bit lower, it's rolling a little bit more. I'll show you those views from the back now. All right, for our high shot, we're going to get our feet further apart. So I set up in my regular chipping stance, drop my right foot back. We're going to let those hands release, nice soft hands. Let those hands finish high. See how it got nice and high, landed pretty soft. Now we're going to do the opposite. Set up in our normal chipping stance. This time we're going to hit it low, so we're going to move our right foot closer to our left foot for us right-handers. Now we're going to finish with that club head nice and low to the ground. Going to maintain that angle between my right forearm and the shaft. Came out a little bit lower, rolled a little bit further, and one thing you'll notice, we're hitting that ball in the center of the club face. That's important to control that ball. So until next week.